Let's grill these delicious Kalbi beef ribs over the brand new line of Meat Church Fuels. Well, these are one of my absolute favorite things to grill, and you can prepare them in a lot of different ways. So what is this? I'm gonna pick a couple up here. So these are what you see here, 4 bones. So 4-bone beef rib, chuck beef rib, basically cut into strips, like a really thick slice of bacon. And you can buy these at your local grocery store just like this. If you can't find them, the butcher will cut them up for you. One of my favorite ways to prepare these is going and getting them at a local Mexican meat market where they're marinated and just grilling them directly like that. Definitely a weekend staple here, especially through the warmer and definitely summer months. Delicious, delicious, super good. But if you've been here a while, you know that I love Asian flavors with barbecue. And so we're going to make these Kalbi style today. Very simple marinade. We're gonna throw the meat in it. We're gonna grill these directly over our new charcoal. I'll take a second to talk about our new fuel line that's over my shoulder. So very excited about this brand new line of products that just launched in partnership with Ace Hardware. We have Meat Church lump charcoal briquettes, by the way, all natural hardwood, no additives or fillers. We've got 3 types of chunks and a corresponding chip. So a Texas blend, a bourbon barrel blend made with Buffalo Trace barrel staves, and then a backyard blend that is hickory and cherry. So a lot of different options for you. But today we're gonna grill these directly over our briquettes. I love lump and I love briquettes as long as they're all natural. That's what we're gonna do today. So let's jump in. I'm gonna get my fire going, then we're gonna make the marinade. First step in cooking is we want to put a little bit of brown sugar on the beef ribs. So I'm just going to lay them out on a pan and kind of cover both sides. And then while that's sitting, we're going to make the marinade. So you want to let this sit like at least 10 minutes or so. I mentioned that I love Asian flavors. To me, you know, a Kalbi marinade, it's a Korean marinade that is kind of sweet, kind of savory, a little fruit in it as well, and all that will really help all this stuff caramelize as you grill it. So it's going to have a really beautiful kind of dark color. And the great thing about these is they grill up super quick. So no matter which flavor direction that you're taking these, it's not going to take you long at all to have these cooked and ready to roll. The longest part's getting your fire ready, and they grill up in minutes. All right, let's set these aside. Make a little marinade. I'm gonna start out by dumping the rest of that brown sugar in here for the marinade. And then you need an Asian pear. First thing, you wanna peel the outside of it, and then we're gonna grate the entire thing. You guys probably recognize this beautiful peeler. Normally you see it making old fashions. Got it peeled, now let's grate it. You could also puree this if you want. I find this is much easier. And like I said, this is gonna help caramelization and color, sweetness in the marinade. 1 kind of on the large side onion, white onion, grated. Freshly minced garlic, never get it from a jar. Really good soy sauce. Some mirin, and sesame oil. Little black pepper, and some water. Just mix it all up. Pretty easy. You're gonna wanna marinate this meat really to your liking, at least a few hours. I always say the easy thing is overnight. If you think that's too long, you can certainly go a little quicker, but you need at least 2 to 4 hours in my opinion. A lot of ways that you can marinade. Again, if you've been here a while, you know that I like to do things in a vacuum seal bag, really get the flavor in there, but you can use any sort of food safe container in your fridge that you want. So this is a big batch. This marinade is for 5 pounds of beef ribs. If you're feeding less people, obviously cut it in half. So we're gonna actually split this amongst 2 batches in our marinade bags. All right, split these up half and half. All right, let's go vacuum seal these up. So I've used my hand and worked all that meat around in there, so you make sure you've got the pear and everything all in there. You don't want it just right on the top. I prefer a chamber sealer. Chamber sealer is how you vacuum seal liquids and not make a mess. But like I always say in all my videos, I'm a serious cook, so I got serious tools. Use what you got. So you can see it's vacuum sealed nicely, no mess at all. So again, I want to marinate these overnight, so off to the fridge I go with these. So I've got some here that I put in the refrigerator last night. We try to be a really authentic cooking show. There's no fakes or swaps here because I want you to see what they look like after they've been marinated overnight. And honestly, I want to know exactly what they taste like. So real deal here. Cut them open, gonna drop them in this bowl, and then I'm just gonna give them a light seasoning with our Blanco, which is salt, pepper, onion, garlic, super popular seasoning, great on beef, but they're gonna have a ton of flavor from this marinade already. You could grill these directly as is and not worry about a seasoning if you want, but I like a little bit of seasoning on mine, so that's what we're gonna do. And you can see by the color in these how they've changed. There's no red any longer. They are, you know, quite a bit darker. And let's talk about our fire while I'm laying this out. So I've got a ripping hot fire going over here. I think one of the things you'll notice when you get these meat church briquettes, they burn hot. So cook on whatever you want to cook on. I'm grilling these today over direct heat, over briquette charcoal. You can cook on what you got. Cook on a pellet grill, whatever you want to use. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw these down. We're gonna hear that sizzle. We're gonna flip them several times. Some people do not measure the internal temperature of these. They cook up very fast. I'm not afraid to use an insulin thermometer to try to get them to medium rare, but I've got people in my family that honestly like to cook these beyond what you would cook a steak at. So they just grill them till they're kind of content. So that's, again, your preference. No telling how you like things, so grill it how you like it. But I'm excited to get these on the fire. Okay, really light application of our Blanco on both sides. Same thing on the other side. All right, over to the ripping hot fire we go. This is my mill scale yakitori. You guys have seen it in plenty of videos. Super fun grill, multi-level, so you got to use all your senses to cook on this. You know, I would put my hand over it, see how hot it is. It's pretty hot. Start grilling. If it's meat's not close enough to the fire, you can drop the grate down or raise it up if it's too hot. But right off the bat, loving the look of this Meat Church briquette charcoal with the M and the C stamped in it. You can get this at your local Ace Hardware. You can also get it at Meat Church Barbecue Supply. Enough yapping, let's grill. So we're gonna take a peek at these. See, they're getting really good color. They're bubbling there, so you can flip them over. I'm a big believer in trying to cook them as evenly as possible on both sides. So you can flip, 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 however you want to do it. All right, these are looking absolutely delicious. Feeding a lot of people today, so we got another batch to grill up. All right, got one of my kids' raminays here to pair with this. Woo, that's kind of fun. So I've cooked up some jasmine rice. My rice method is simple. It's equal parts water and rice. Also rested as long as you cook it. So if you simmer for 20 minutes, I rest for 20 minutes and then come off the pan gently fluff it. Super easy. Usually cook it in chicken stock. Never cook it in a rice cooker. All right, let's get some of these beautiful beef ribs here. I picked that one out because it's got little bits of pear on it, which I think looks delicious. Garnish with a little scallion, make it look pretty. Camera always eats first, or Instagram in our case. All right, very pretty plate. Feel like we're eating healthy today. Look how easy this was. Crazy easy. I'm gonna go back to the one I picked out here. I eat these with my hand. I mean, you gotta eat around the bone, but it's pretty simple. Dude, that flavor is damn good. So full disclosure, I did not tempt these while I was cooking them. I just cooked them until I got the color that I want. I could tell you, I was mentioning earlier, you can go medium rare. Some people like them a lot further. I probably like them a lot further. This is, I see some pink in there, but I know they're not. I know they're not medium rare, and that is like absolutely delicious. I'm telling you, you have to make this. It is super duper simple. Use our Blanco. You can get this at meatchurch.com. Same place you can get all of our swag. We just restocked this long sleeve shirt. I already told you you could get all this stuff at Ace Hardware or Meat Church Barbecue Supply. Please like and subscribe. I always say your subscriptions are how we keep doing these free, straightforward cooking instruction videos every week. This one is a winner. You can cook this during the week. It takes very little preparation. Marinate it the day before, and you're good to go. It grills up super fast. Thanks for being here. See you guys next time.